Excuse me. Apologies about that. Give everyone a minute to hop in here. Everyone get situated and such. You know what I mean? Trash can close. Close. You don't need your garbage. Man, you are the garbage can for a reason, you fool. Kerchonkus. Give everyone a moment here. Hey, Jiggle, welcome to the stream. Hello.
Oh, titties!
Got my volume turned up real loud. Holy Lord. Hello, Cliff. How's it going? You guys probably... I'm going to get some tunes going here. Wampus. Get some tunes going. As you guys can tell, we're doing something a little different. The screen looks a little different today. But we'll get to that. Don't worry. We'll get to that. Yes, I is Zero. Hello. A hole. A hole? A what? Okay, I don't know what that's all about, but hello. Luna, hello. Megan, hello. We got a lot of people in here. Hi. You guys are all very eager to see what is up with this stream. Hello, hello. Also, is background music, is everything all good on your guys' end? Can you guys, is it just nice in the background for you guys? I don't want it to be too loud. Does it need to get turned down a little bit? Or is it fine? Yes, we're listening to COD music for the background. That's what I like to do, so. What game? I think they might have figured out the game. I don't know. I don't want to give these goobers credit or anything. They may have figured it out by now. Yeah, we're not playing anything this evening, gang. If you haven't figured that out from the title and also the genre of what we're doing something different. We're doing something I want to show. Ready for deployment. Hey, Jiggle, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. 12 whole months. Whole year of sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Is anyone going to answer my question? How is music? Music good? Yes, no? Is it nice in the background, or I need to turn it down just a little more? How is it? Say, it's louder for me than it is for you guys, so I just want to know. Good? Music good? Oh god, where'd it go? I dropped my little thing here. You guys don't know what I have in my hand yet, but you'll figure it out. Got a little something, something. Good, okay. Anybody else? Is it good for everyone else? Yes, no? See, I'm playing this because it's copyright free, and Infinity Ward doesn't get angry at me using it for background music for other things. So, I would play other music, but it's, you know, I don't want to get a strike trying to do just for some fun shit. Fine for you? Cool, cool. Alright, well, I'll leave it then. If it's too loud, just yell at me. Somebody just scream at me. But this evening, we are doing something that I enjoy quite a bit in my free time. It's not really something I've ever done on stream. I've done some tester streams with this before, just to see if it works. But we're doing an actual for realsies art stream tonight. So if you guys end up liking this, we'll do more of them. And I may even open it up to viewer-submitted ideas to draw or to render out here. So today I already have something pre-planned for what we're drawing today. And some of you may know where this is going, depending on how astute you are at Discord from a few months ago. There was a project in there that I shared and then never did anything with. It was so strange. I brought it up and never did anything with it. It was so weird, but that we're gonna be working on that here in just a moment. I'm gonna give it a minute for people to kind of filter in, just kind of talk to you guys here for a minute and just hang out. Make sure everything's running appropriately. But the webcam and the chat will be on stream the entire time while I'm doing this, over on the right side where it is. So, and it looks like it's all fitting in very nicely for you guys. So, just had my wisdom teeth removed. Ooh, Sorry, Cliff. I feel for you, Chief. I've not had my wisdom teeth removed. I believe actually last time that I talked with my dentist, apparently I only have 3 of them, or only 3 of them are visible. So it's looking like I may never have to get them removed, because there's one tooth that just doesn't exist or is ceasing to exist, so it's not causing issues. So. But I do apologize. That is not fun from people that I know that have had those removed. So, ooh, all 4. I mean, that's kind of the way to do it. Just do all of them at once and just get it over with. But yeah, ouchies, big ouchies, big oof, owie, owie, owie. Not fun, not fun. No. I have a love-hate relationship with the dentist. I don't mind going there. It's planning and then like the anxiety before getting there that I'm not a big fan of. Once I'm in the chair and they're doing whatever, I'm normally fine. I don't really care. It's just I don't know. It's just the thought of going is not my favorite thing. So all done in 2 hours. Yeah. Did you go under for it? Did you like go under or did they just like hit you up with some nitrous and call you good? Hit you up with a little, oh, you were under? Okay. So I've never had to do that for anything, dental-wise, thankfully. I've never actually had to be put under for anything as far as I can know, or as far as I remember. Yes, okay, so you got hit with the nitrous and then went under, yeah. Yeah. See, I've done nitrous before. I've been put on nitrous before. It's okay. But the dentist, like, it doesn't bother me. It's just the thought of going. It's like, ugh, I don't want to do it. I don't. I mean, I do it anyway, but just the thought. It's like, ugh, gross. Yeah, I get that, Luna. That's a very common thing for a lot of people. I feel like it's very 50-50 split. Some people really, really like it, and some people really, really hate it. So, it's the dentist is very divisive. So, what is this you're saying, Zero? Finally get to see Wolf do art that we have never seen besides his logo and shop logo? Hey, come on now. I made all the other stuff in the shop too. You think I'm just going out and stealing that shit? Come on now. I made all those. What the hell? I made Luna's little goober. Made that. I don't know if Luna showed that off or not. She may not have. But I made a little, yeah, her little goober. I made that one. Come on. Rude. Yeah, little goober. I made that one. Come on now. It is on Wolf. It is on there, yeah. As of, I think, yesterday. Luna took care of that because I forgot about it. So again, thank you, Luna, for that because I completely forgot.
Present me with your backside.
Damn, my badge. Yeah, get it right. Get it right. Great artist? I'm decent. I have a lot of room to improve, don't get me wrong. You guys will see that, but thank you, dude, for the unfollow and refollow. I suppose. I mean, that's a good test just to make sure alerts are working. But yeah, alerts are up in the top left as well, so it shouldn't be in the way of anything once I get going here, though. I guess we can go ahead and get into it here. Does anyone have any guesses before I reveal what we're working on today? Does anyone know what we're working on? Luna, don't answer. You already know. I've already shown you. But does anyone else know exactly what we're going to be working on today? Does anyone have a guess other than Luna? I did see that, Cliff. You put one into your Discord a couple months ago, I think. It was good. I liked it. The little line drawing. Luna's nope, not doing a drawing for Luna. No. Nope. Say this is an old project that I've already done some work on, but we're digitizing it today, which is a little bit of a hint. We're taking a physical pencil like graphite drawing that I've done, and we're putting it into the digital world today. With my fancy little tablet here, a little Wacom. Not sponsored, by the way, but Wacom. If somehow you end up seeing this and want to sponsor a homie, your Cintiqs are really fucking cool. I don't own one, but those Cintiqs are fucking neat. Just saying. things are fucking dope. So I just have a normal Wacom 1, which is their, like, not entry-level tablets, but it's a mid-tier tablet. So, alright, so if we don't have any guesses, I'll just go straight to it here. We can just go straight into it. That's fine with me. I'm not going to complain. I'm actually going to move, hold on, I'm going to move some stuff around on my display really quick. I'm going to put chat very center of my view. That way I can see what you guys are saying without it being a little kerfuffled. Music's going to go, that tab's going to go over there. And then we've got this here, so I can just look right up and see chat really nice and big here. So let me just move that. Let me move that so chat's nice and big for me. That way I can see you guys while I'm... Because I'm going to have my head down. Just to be clear, if I'm not answering questions or something, it's because I've got my head down looking at my drawing and my process here. So please be patient with me. It's the first time we've done this. So there's probably some kinks that are going to need to get worked out a little bit. So it's going to move some stuff around here, and then I'm going to swap seats here. Give me just a moment. I'll make sure chat's nice and big for me so I can see what you guys are saying. So I'll try to keep on top of stuff as you guys are saying, but if you guys don't have any guesses, we'll just go straight into it here. Kerchonkus. This, some of you may remember this from Discord, but this is an old project from the old college days, which is not that long ago, if I'm entirely honest. This was a drawing I did for one of my classes where we had to make... there's other panels that go with this, but we made a comic strip, basically. And we had to choose an art style we had never done before. The one I chose to do was Japanese or anime style. So this was my first attempt ever at like an anime-esque style art piece. There's 4 other panels that go with this one, but this one is probably the one I'm most proud of. So I want to put this one into digital. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be adjusting some things because as some of my other, I don't know if any other of you guys out there are artists as well, there are some things that I want to fix with this one because they're not quite right, and we'll get into that. But this is what we're going to be taking, and we're going to be digitizing today. So I know you guys can't see my layers over here. You can see my little hand right there next to chat. You guys can see most of what I'm doing here. So I'll just quickly showcase. So I've got my brush tool, which right now I think is on like a light blue color. So there's that. And then you guys might hear a lot of keyboard noises today because I am going to use a fair amount of my keybind commands just because it's natural for me. And we are going to, so if I do this, make this really big, we got our eraser here. Just kind of taking you guys through what we've got going on here. But obviously we're going to start off with line work, which I typically do line work in black. I know some people like to do it in like a blue or like a desaturated color of some kind. But my initial line work is going to be done in black. And then for brushes, for those of you interested in what I'm using today, we are going to use the inking thick lines, which gives a little bit more flowiness to it. It helps just get a little more sharper edges and things like that. I'm going to be using it on like a 30 probably. Let me see. Let me do some lines here. Okay. So, yeah, 30 is probably going to be good for this. That should be just fine. 30 should be pretty good for general line work here. And we're probably going to start with... You guys, again, you guys can't see my layers at all because they're hidden behind chat. But I'm going to have a bunch of different layers in here for all my different sections. And then once we get the line work done, the line work will get grouped together into one big group with all the layers in one. And then I'll duplicate it, and you guys will see. You guys will see. But we're going to just start off with general line work, which I believe we're probably going to start off with hair. Hair is going to take the longest to do here. So we're probably going to start with that. So we'll just start all the way up here, right up here on the crown of her head here. Here, when he started, so I don't know what he is drawing. Oh, we're just getting to it. Calm down. I'm gonna rotate this. See, and the reason I'm so zoomed in is to get like a nice clean line going. Actually, what we might do, hold on. For this initial one, just to make sure we get the line down right, what we're gonna do, rather than drawing it in hand one at a time, probably gonna just pen tool it. Let me grab this, and what this will do, what's nice, make sure I'm a good layer here, I can just take this, form out the crown of her head here, get rid of that Bezier, that right about there. Okay, and like I said, we might go back and refine some of this stuff later, so put that there. And then what's nice, if I go back to my brush here and just hit the old enter key, it gives us a nice clean line to work off of. Let's just see, how's that looking? So I'm gonna mute this down just a smidge. Oh no, I don't really need to. Never mind. I don't really need to mute that down any. Yeah, see, we got a little bit of a nub in there, and the rest of it's pretty good. I need to adjust this piece. There was a little bit more of a nub in there than I wanted. We're just gonna play with it. See if we can't get that a little more rounded. All right, take care, Cliff. Appreciate you piping in there, Chief. You rest off the old sleepy sleeps, the old dental relaxatives, because I can't say the other word. Chunkus. I'm just gonna see how this looks. We might have to end up doing this freehand potentially. We'll see. No, probably not actually. That's a pretty good bit of line there, and then I can just work off of that afterwards. I want to do a thinner line that's a little bit thicker than I want. So let's back it off to like 20. Then try that. That's a little better. See, the hair is going to be better served with a thinner line rather than a thick line. At least I think it will. We'll try that. I got something stuck at the back of my throat. Hold on. I gotta take a drink. There we go. Sorry about that. Something stuck at the back of my... I was eating on something and something got stuck back there. Did not feel good. Just rubbing at the back of my fucking throat. Not fun. Don't like that. Not a good joy. Chunks. Alright, so we're just gonna finish out the frame of her neck here. Just real quick like. I don't like that. I don't want to pet the line. I want to actually get a nice even stroke here. I'm gonna turn this a little bit to get a little bit more of a natural angle on it. I can bring that up a little bit. And there's going to be a lot of line work like this where I'm just repeatedly going until I get the line I'm looking for. So just bear with me. Hate to break it to you guys, if you've never seen this process, this is a lot of what art is on the digital field, when you can just simply erase things away. A lot of repeat line work. I'm going to make another layer just to make sure that I get this exactly how I want it. There, that'll work. That'll work for the time being. We'll go back and clean that up later. But we'll go back and clean that up in a little bit. I want to get the hairlines done, because these hairlines are going to take a minute. So I want to get, there's a lot of swoops and a lot of drawn out lines that are going to have to be done all in one movement. And we'll probably start with this one here, the little swoopy here in front of her nose. That one's going to take a minute to really get down. I might actually throw on some smoothing to make sure that, let me throw on like 30% smoothing. throw that on. Let's see how. Yeah, let's rotate a little more. And we'll try going from here. Just trying to find the most natural movement for this. Whoop. Boom. No. See, it's got to be patient with it. You try this. This actually is probably gonna be a little better for me. Being a right-handy, yeah, that's a little better. Try that. Actually, hold on. I am on the wrong layer. That was gonna make things a little difficult here. There we go. I like that. I like that. Just clean that up really quick. I like that. So we'll clean that line up later. Okay, there's that. That one. That. And then actually, I think we're gonna change this a little bit. We're gonna keep the one cut there. Then we're gonna go straight from the one cut just back into the rest of that lock. Because hair does not form in singular strands like some people like to draw hair, which is totally fine, however you want to do it. But hair doesn't form like that. It typically forms in clumps. So having these little break parts here and there isn't terrible, because it keeps it looking more natural, which is what I'm more going for. There we go. See, and like I said, we can go and clean some of these lines up a little later if we need to. Go and clean that up a little bit. See, the face and everything, I'm gonna wait on the face line, because the face line I'm gonna need to adjust a little bit. Because if you notice, she's got her chin goes from here all the way back to here. That's not how chins or necks in general work. We're gonna have to either make her neck a little wider or shorten her actual face up a little bit. So that's why I'm not going for that first. That's gonna take a little bit of work. So, you rotate. There, Schnuckums. Thank you. Nope. Nope. Nah, not feeling that one, Chief. Nope, not feeling that one. Nope. Nope. There we go. I like that. And we're just going to take that little excess, that little tail off. Rotate around. I'm going to start, so that's that. That's one lock there. I'm going to start a new layer for this next little section, which is going to come off right about there. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, love it. Nut-bustingly good. Look at that. Perfect line off the rip. Swing it around there. We're going to go straight from this to this one. Cool. Get rid of that. Again, we'll clean those up a little more later. This one we're gonna put there. And I'm gonna make a new layer for this line because it's gonna cross this one, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of room to cross over. Right there. There we go. Erase that out. And then we'll come back to this one. Get rid of that little tail a little bit. Leave that there for now. And we'll come back and play with it later. Back over here. Bring this line down. Like so. Cross that one. Like that. There we go. Clean that up. Clean! Get clean, bitch! Alright, that's probably rude in this context, but I'm not talking to this lady, I'm talking to the line. Talking to the line! It's like talking to your golf ball in golf. Just don't talk to anybody else's golf ball. That's actually a rule, for anyone who doesn't know. You're not supposed to talk to anyone else's ball whenever you're playing golf. Don't ask me why. It's a respect thing, I guess, but it's a little weird. See, now I gotta try to figure out, though, where is this line going? So that one goes down like that. Is this the same line there? I think it is. See, we'll modify it a little bit, probably. But this one, we're gonna bring up... Just hold on. Let me just get rid of that. We're gonna bring that line all the way up from here, like that. Just gotta get to crossover, right? Nope. There we go. Get the whole arm involved. Come on, me. There we go. Why am I telling you guys this? What about the golf ball? I don't know. It just was I don't know, random thought. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why I say the things I say. You know I don't know. Let's see, this one. Which one is that? Yeah, that's that one. Cool. Like that. There we go. Yay! Getting real close here. Clean lines only, please. Thank you. Okay, and this we need to clean up a little bit. Yeah. Oh. I don't want the type tool. We're not putting lettering on this. We're not doing that. Get out of here. What do you think you're doing? See, and these are really small details that I'm playing with, but very, very small. But hey, it matters to me, okay? If I can see it, it's gonna bug me. You guys know. Anyone who's a regular here knows I got OCD like a motherfucker. So, if I see it, it's gonna bother me. No, give me that. I don't want my rotate tool no more. I don't want it. I don't want it. Get out of here. Alright. This one's gonna flow like that. Yeah. No. I don't want to zoom. Out, 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 out. Right there. Stay there. You stay there, you fool. Okay, there's that. And then we'll bring this one down. Like that. That'll work. That'll do. See, we want to just... We're not going to follow exactly how we have it here. We just want this to flow nicely here. Get nice little clumps of hair here going. That way, when we render it out with color and everything, it'll look nice and clean for us. See, this line... That doesn't go anywhere as far as I can tell. That's for the hair line on the back. But that's behind her neck, so we don't need to worry about that right now. This one breaks off of this. Again, we'll modify later. Be a little nicer on the eyes. Or no, that's her. No, okay, never mind. That's her collarbone line. That's what that is. That's not hair. Never mind. So yeah, that'll be a separate layer that we do that on. That's for her like collarbone chest area right here. That's what this line here is for. So that's not hair. We don't want that. This stuff here is hair, but that's for the other side of her head, and we'll do that on a separate layer. So we just need to finish doing this one right here. There we go. And again, we'll clean these up later. Not overly concerned right now. Getting some of these smaller little things here and there, but... Take this one. Swivels. Do the swivels. There we go. Make our eraser a little bigger here. There we go. Onkus. Who's hitting me with the air horn? Don't you be hitting me with the air horn. How dare you? Rude. Rude. And this line, you could imply that the line does not come up there, but we're gonna just do this because it gives us a little bit of gap to put skin tone into it later. Oh, hold on. Oh. Oh. There? Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. And we do want a gap here. Do want a little gap there. Ah, shit. Now I'll clean that up later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. We'll worry about that later. Zoom out. Make him fuck up his line work. Hey, I'll do that enough on my own, okay? I'm doing that enough as is. You don't need to help me with that. This is just the hairline, Chief. Wait till we get to other parts of the body. Alright? You just chillax over there. Yeah, see, if you look where her ear is, this is her ear right here. That was actually, that's a, okay, you know what? That's staying there. That's a really good ear. That's staying there. Hold on a minute. I didn't mean to do that, but that works, so it's gonna stay. Let me just finish out that fucking line. There we go. I'll clean that later, but that's staying there. I could not have asked for a more perfect little crescent there. That's staying. But this is her ear, and if you look, her ear is here. The tip of her chin's right here. That's not good spacing between those two pieces of anatomy. So the front of her face needs to back up a little bit. So we're gonna do the front of her like little nose here, and then we'll cut out a little bit of her chin, and then move the whole face section back a little. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see. Because, I mean, if I do that, though, it will mess up some of, like, the detail work in her mouth and her eyes and stuff, so we'll see. I don't know for sure, but, hey, come on. Stop. Thank you. I don't need all your tips. I don't need them. Shoot, there we go. And then we're going to bring this one back this way. Hold on. We're going to cut off that tail a little bit. I don't want it to swoop that much. I wanted a little bit of a swoop at the top, but not enough of a swoop to really bend it like that on me. I don't want that, because that doesn't go with the natural flow of the other side of the band. The other side. There we go. That's what we want. And then we'll finish this out like that. Like so. So, there's that section there. We might end up separating the ear from the rest of that layer. Hey, stop that. I forgot to lock you. You stay there. Stop it. I don't want you. I don't want you to move on me. Stop that. See, now we have all the line work in back here that needs to get done on the back of her head, and we'll get her little bun back here as well. Because that's the nice thing. The foresight that I had doing this project, because I knew I didn't have a lot of time to do it, instead of having her with really flowy hair, I ended up putting her hair into a bun to make it a little more contained. So, hello Plank, welcome, welcome. I'm just looking at what's being said in chat. I have no comment on anything I'm saying, okay? This is just thoughts that I'm having in my head and I'm just going with it, okay? Leave me alone. So, and again, if I go quiet, don't worry, I haven't died. I'm just focusing. One of my professor's favorite lines, and something that I picked up from him without even realizing it. Please bear with me, I don't breathe while I draw. And goddamn it, was he right. Ooh, beautiful. Perfect. Perfect. Throw in another little offshoot here. Give it the idea that there is extra hair that's not flowing appropriately. Come on. No. 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 There. No. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I'm gonna be sitting there forever trying to mess with it. I'm not gonna do it. So. Oh, but I need to for this one. Shit. Damn it. God damn, I gotta do this one so I can do the other one. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take it. There's that. Oh, whoa. My fucking hand twitched like a son of a bitch there. Holy lord. Okay, shoot. Actually, I'm gonna do this one on a separate layer so I can erase it a little easier. There we go. That's what I want. And then get rid of you without disturbing the other one. Yay! Go downward. Shut up! Shut up! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Okay, we do, though. Now that we have this in, we can remove this section of the crown that we made it earlier. The crown of the head. That can get moved. So now it's the actual hair flowing through instead, making it look a little more natural. Though we might move that one around a little bit, because it does look a little odd. I want her hair to look messy in the back, with some strands coming off of it, but that's a little too much. Hold on. Let me adjust that a little bit. Let me pull that one out. I want this to conform more to the contours of her skull a little bit. There we go. Well, hold on, bear with me. I want this to work a little more with her skull. No. 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 Ah! Okay, now we can go back in here. Get rid of this. There we go. So yeah, it's going to look a little weird right now because we don't have all the other layers in yet, but we will. Let's see, this one we're going to add in a... I think here, how best are we going to do that? Probably like this. Actually, nope, no. Hold on. I'm on the wrong layer. I'm glad I caught that when I did. Because otherwise, when I tried to get rid of the crown here that we set up for her head, it wouldn't go anywhere. So, I'm glad I caught that when I did, because that would have been bad. Shoot. Let's see. How's that look if we just connect that there? Shoot. Pull this one out, and then pull you. I'm gonna erase you from the ether. There we go. That's better. That's better. It helps actually flow into the little bits here. Do you save each of these line segments as separate layers? So the way I'm doing it, they aren't all the same like layer, but as you can see, like this is the crown of her head. This was the base, the very first thing we put on. So that's the outline of her actual skull, basically, and then we're adding in these different layers here. Like, this is just the base of her neck there. I'm doing it in clumps, basically. Each layer is its own strand or clump of hair that is intertangled with the other one, for the most part. Except for on, like, these, where I'm doing the individual breaks in line segments. So, yes and no, to answer your question. There is a little bit of conjoining happening here and there, but for the most part, I mean, by the end of this, once I have like color and everything in here, I would not be surprised if there's a good like 100 to 150 layers in this thing. So there are definitely a lot of layers to this one. And this one is, say, like that, that's one layer just on its own, just for that one little corner there. So, actually, we're going to go above that. We're going to add a little one there, and then pull this out of the crown to make it look a little less uniform. There we go. Do you want those little spots there to look a little smaller? Lift this up a little more. Rotate. Say, try to get these looking a little bit different. Because you don't want too uniform of a shape going on, because then it looks uncanny, a little odd. Probably, hold on, let me put that line back in. I'm going to adjust this a little bit. There we go. Get a hairline going the other direction to add a little bit of difference. There we go. Hey. You're leaving a mess. I don't think Zero want to clean. I'm not touching that one. It's all you guys. Clean that up a little bit here. There we go. Clean that line up a little bit, and we should be good there. See, a lot of detail is going to come in when we start adding color and shades and stuff. Hair on its own, when you just do the line work for hair, it does not look all that impressive sometimes. It's when you start adding in color and stuff that hair gets really, really tricky. Which, for this particular young lady, she has white hair. So adding color to white hair is not fun. We'll get to that. Say, her hair is more like this color. It's like a very light, like frosty white color. So we'll be adding in some probably like some darker grays, lighter, like some bluish grays to help like build out her hair profile later when we get to color. But for right now, we're just trying. Oh no, I swapped to the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah. Then that's gonna get tucked behind her ears, so we don't need that line there. Might actually go back and redo. Let me see. Give this one. This one. Thank you. Blink. Blink, blink. There we go. See, I want that gap there on purpose. It won't make sense until I put color into it, but I want that gap there for a reason. Okay, this one, we're not going to continue that line. See, a lot of these lines are sketching lines, so a lot of these are not going to stay here. So I don't need that one. I don't need any of these in here. Those are all for sketch lines. See, we've got a little more line work to do back here to help build out the back of her head a little bit. So let me come up here, chunk. We're gonna have a swoopy come down this way, go up behind her ear, basically trying to connect with that line, or at least implying that it has a connection of some kind. You don't want to just throw in a line that doesn't go anywhere. if you can avoid it, unless it's actually getting tucked behind something where you wouldn't be able to see it. Okay, there's that. Get rid of that. Oh shit, not on a layer. Boom. See, the back of necks are always kind of a tricky spot when you're dealing with short hair like this, because you don't want it to just look like they're nothing but hair. You eventually want to stop the hair somewhere, which we'll probably do. Let's see, how are we gonna do that? Probably here. Right about there. So that'll be like a nice base layer right underneath that. There we go. Get rid of that. And we want to get rid of the little bit that's in that spike there. We want that one to be separated. But that, right there, that line that we just put in is like the separation between the back of her neck and like the little bit of hair that goes all the way down to the base of your neck there at the back of your head. We're going to then, let me grab this layer again. We're going to swoop upward here a little more. There we go. Rid of that, and then we can get rid of the last of this little crown bit here at the very bottom, which will help a lot, making that look a little nicer. There we go. Oh, so there's a lot of her hairline, at least the base hairline. Let's get rid of the sketch layer underneath. So that's what it looks like right now, without the sketch underneath. That's not looking too bad. We need to connect the ear to this a little more. That way there's not that gap there. I might actually throw in another strand going down to help break that up a little bit. Let's do that. Throw in another little strand here. Let me grab you. Make a layer right above you. It's going to be this little strand here. Because I don't like drawing ears. They are not fun. At least I don't think they are. There we go. That, and get rid of the little swoopy down there. And that should take care of the ear problem, so that gap shouldn't be there anymore. Alright, let's get her back up here, and we're going to do her bun next. The bun shouldn't take too long. It's mainly going to be getting these lines down exactly how I want them. That's going to be tricky, so... Come back, come back. There, well, that's pretty on the money right there. I'll leave that. I'll take it. That's pretty on the money. I'll just scooch it down. Oh, is it not? Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on, what are you attached to? You're attached to that one. Ugh. Hold on. I know what we're gonna do with this. Hold on. We're going to grab just that line, and we are going to make a new layer out of it. New layer via cut, please. Thank you. There we go. Now he's separated. I don't want him connected to that because I want to be able to move this one independently of that one. Scooch, 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 scooch. Scooches. Right there. That's what we want. Right there. Scooches. There's that one down. Probably going to do this swirl first, and then we'll do the accent swirls afterward. I want to get the actual base ones down. This one might be a two-piecer. I'm trying to think how best to do this, because I want to do it in one movement. Let's see. No. This one's going to be a pain. Maybe not. That's pretty good. I'll take that. I like that. We'll give a little more swoopiness to the bun here. Just tilt it. A little more. No, come back. Thank you. Gonna give a little more. Right about there. Then we will erase the excess on the back here, because technically you shouldn't be able to see that. This one, come here. We're going to pull this down so it connects without disturbing the loop. Cool. There we go. And then we'll just have to make the accent swoopies a little bit, which should not be too bad. Put that underneath this loop, but on top of this one. What's that? And we'll probably leave... Actually, we're going to leave those accent swoopies for later. Because that'll be better to do in color rather than in line work. So, do that. Now we got to get her face. Actually, we'll probably do her eyes first. Or her eye, because you can't see the other one. We'll do her eye, eyebrow, and eyelashes next. Because otherwise, it's going to be too far down in the layers. So, I want it underneath all of these, but on top of where the base layer is going to be. Yeah, there we go. So, underneath this one. That. And this one, I would almost want a pen tool, but we'll try doing it without first. I want her eyes to be a little bit thinner. No, wrong. That's pretty good. Do that. And it's okay if we get overlap here, because I'm making them on separate lines and stuff, so I can just get rid of them. Like so. Boop. Just like that. Move this down. Like that. Okay, and we'll darken out her... the edges of her eyes a little bit as well. I guess we'll go ahead and do that now. That. Like that. There we go. Go in here. And we just want to get rid of that little nub in there. We're going to add some accents with that later, but for right now, we don't want it. Let me rotate this so it's a better angle for me just chopping that. There we go. I want a nice point to the edge of her eye. And then her actual iris is here and here, and then the little swoopy there is there, which we're going to completely darken. There we go. Very aggressive looking eyeshadow here. Or whatever this is called, I don't know. Someone in chat can correct me if you like, but I did not get the initial right there. An interesting day. I have some airsoft pew-pews to test. Ooh, fun. Fun. I don't want this biting into her actual eye a whole lot. There we go. And we're just going to completely fill this out, because it's going to stay black anyway. So we're just going to completely fill it. we're going to take this fellow, and we're going to erase him out. Then we're going to take this, and we're going to erase this out, like that. Now we got to do her irises, which are going to go underneath these lines. We want that, that, that. Cool, those are all good. And move this up a little bit. Like that. Like that. What do you call eyeliner? Listen, I don't know. Don't judge me. These are going to be her iris lines. Or, yeah, see, iris, and then we'll do the pupil separate. That. See, right now she looks like she's got no soul because she has no pupil, but let's just see how that looks there. It's not too bad. I got to fill in that darker area here a little more, but might actually take some of this out to give a little more of a angle to it. Let's just see. Ah, on the wrong one. Which one is it? You. There we go. Say, this one almost would have been better to try to pen tool. Yeah, let's try that actually. Hold on. Let me take that out. We're gonna try pen tooling that and see if that works any better for us. I'm gonna make a new layer, and we'll just make that one hide for now. We'll just pen tool this and see how it looks afterwards, because it might end up looking a little better for us. Ah. Yeah, I think it is. God damn it. Could have just done that from the get-go. Shit. Okay, we're going to take this and Kerchunkus. Oh, that's way too big. Fucking chillax, homie. Way too big. There we go. I don't know why it was that big. I think it's... Oh, the pen tool doesn't take into account pressure. That's why. I forgot about that. And then we will add in... I say eyeliner in Norway, so that's what you're wondering about. No, she's not a ginger. Shush. I know what that jab was for, but you shush over there. Because she has no pupil right now. Silence yourself, fool. Actually, like that. Like, damn it. There we go. That's what I want. Let me get this piece of hair out of the way so I can actually see what I'm doing a little better. There we go. Thank you. Don't worry. You're going to get your hair back in a second. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's coming back. Not staying gone forever. I just need it out of the way so I can do this. There we go. Okay, now that piece of hair can come back, because that hair will stay there, but that part there will stay dark. And how we'll do that is we will lower the opacity on the hair to actually give an idea that the hair is not, like, solid. Like, it's got some... a little bit of give to it. Now we gotta do her pupil, which shouldn't be too bad. I'm just gonna do a circle like this. She's not looking at us, so her okay, stop that. Her pupil shouldn't be a perfect circle because she's not looking at the viewer. Right about there should be good. We'll move it around if we need to. Let me get onto... That's not it. Where is it? This one. Put that on top of the iris line. Yeah, her iris should be more like that. Might actually make it just a bit slimmer. Not like she's got snake eyes or anything. But it's just, if you think about it, her eyes should be more slitted looking because we're looking at her from the side. It shouldn't be a perfect circle. She's not looking at us or anything. So, and then we'll add in, there's a couple highlight spots in here as well. But that should be good there. It's also why her actual iris isn't a perfect circle either. So, and it's almost like off-center in a weird way. Normally, eyes would not work like this. If you're looking straight on at somebody, someone's iris should be closer to the inside corner of their eye than like the dead middle or like off to the left like this is. But because we're looking at her from the side, that's just the angle we're getting with it. So, that's done. Now we can do underneath the eye lines. Right here, we can do her face line, which again, we might alter a little bit. Although, we might end up actually giving her a slightly thicker neck. That might help a little bit instead. Because I feel like her face lines are okay. I think it's the proportions of her neck and upper body that are a little off on this one. So, we'll keep this face line for now and then work off of it later. Give her a little button nose, which is a very popular thing to do in this sort of style. Not necessarily because it's anatomically correct, but just because, from what I understand, it's easier to animate somebody with this sort of appearance than with an actual, like, fully fleshed out face and everything. Say, and technically she's got her little lips here. There. We're gonna just do the chin all in one. There we go. That's better. Matthew, go away. Jawline in here. God damn it. My hand keeps slipping. Right on the money. There we go. Just fill that in. Hey. There we go. We'll take that out right here. Take that out here as well. And then we can get the hair on the other side of her face, which is right here, that kind of juts out from the bottom. If you add a little bit more of the... Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Moving her neck and upper body out a little more. Because otherwise she is very, very thin without the neck and everything being pushed out a little more. So she is considerably thin otherwise. So you don't really want that. You should have a little more heft to her. You shouldn't just be a stick, you know? We're gonna actually go a thinner line for this one. Hold on. There we go. Like that. There we go. Gotta clean that up a little bit. Got a little dribble on there. Dribble, for sure. Beep, 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 beep. There's a small little line in here to imply that she has teeth. We'll go from front to back instead. Actually, well, no, we'll leave it as is for now. We'll add the line in later if we need it. Wolf would have made her a one-piece character. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest. I might get attacked for that, but I don't honestly know what exactly that means, but sure, I guess. Whatever you say, Home Skillet. Right. I'm gonna finish out her back here. Oh, shit. Need to go one more on that. There we go. Oh. There we go. That's her back. And we'll adjust the, again, I was a little limited on time for this project, so I didn't get time to like fully render her out like her shirt or anything that she would have on, because you can see there is like a line here for where her shirt line should be, but that's not really how shirts work. It doesn't just wrap around your neck unless you've got like a really tight turtleneck or some shit. So we're gonna fix that as well once we get to it. Let's see. Let's just see how this is looking right now. Ooh. Damn. Aggressive. Holy Lord. I'm just gonna yeet that one out of the ether. We don't need that layer. Let's see. It's not looking too bad. I'm gonna move her pupil forward a little bit. A little too centered. There we go. Save that. There's a helicopter going over my house right now. I can hear the rumblies. Oh, there we go. I couldn't move my slider there for a second. I couldn't do it. Let's see. We still need to add in her eyebrows. So we're going to do that. Or eyebrow, singular. Although most of it's hidden underneath her actual hair, so it's not too big of a deal. But she still has them, so we should probably add it. Shoo. Shoo. See, and we'll add in the eyelashes when we do color. There's no need to add in all the lashes right now when they're not going to stay black in any way. It's not part of the actual line work that we're doing. Alright. And then we need to add, let's push her neck forward probably like right here. Yeah. Probably like right there is going to be good. Because then we can continue her clavicle and everything's kind of in the right spot. You just needed to move the neckline a little bit. So for all intents and purposes, she does need a collarbone. Kind of important. You know, just a wee bit. There we go. Oh, shut, you're fine. I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to be. Shush. And then this, for all intents and purposes, should go up right about... Oh, no, it wouldn't go up yet. It's got to be more in line with her ear before it starts going up into your actual jaw. Like the angle of your jaw. So yeah, that would run pretty much all the way back before we would ever see it. Say her jaw would come down right about here. According to where the ear placement is anyway. Well, you can't really see that because she's got this really long strand of hair right here. So which may or may not have been intentional at the time when I did it. So, who would have thunk? I'm gonna add a little bit of hair here to help fill that space, actually. And we'll probably end up taking out some of the jawline to help hide the long jaw she's got going on. Just a little bit. Nope, nope, no. Beep, 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 beep. Grab this. Get rid of this. Excuse me? What is this part of then? Oh, oh no. What are you part of? Oh no. You're on a separate layer. Uh-oh. What are you part of? Oh, you're part of the eyebrow layer. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just get rid of you. Get out of here, you goober. Get out of here, you fool. Saying she doesn't need the little bump in the neck because she doesn't have an Adam's apple. So her neck should be flat with a little bit there connecting the bottom of her jaw to her neck. And then there should be a little dip down here where it connects to her collarbone. So that is fairly accurate. And then we got a little bit here. And then since she is not male, she's gonna go basically straight like that. There's not gonna be a straight down for the pectoral, cause you know women they got the shoulder boulders, so it's gonna go from clavicle to this little bit here, and then it should kind of round out a little bit, and then you know. I don't think I need to spell out what's underneath here, but there's other round features down below that you guys can't see in this one that I'm not going to draw. I'm sorry if that ruins anybody's hopes here, but that's not going to happen. So we're just going to go straight from this to her, the hair like behind her head here. And then after that, we'll just need to put in line work for her shirt and probably get to color pretty quickly. I was not expecting it to color this fast. I was expecting her hair to take longer because it's got all the swoopies and shit in it. But so far, it's not being terrible with me, which is nice. I do want to clean this up, actually. Forgot to get this little bit on her boopus. Boom. There we go. No more little snoot boopus out of the hair. No more snoot booping. It's not that. Okay, so right here, we're going to make a new layer here. And we want swoopies here is what we want. Shoop. Earring. Come on, there we go. Okay, that one's good there. There we go. You just gotta clean up the little spikies. You don't want the spikies. No spikies here, please. No spikies. Go away. Bum, 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 bum. No spikies. Bum, 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 bum. Zoom, damn you. Shrimp, 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 shrimp. Get out of here, goobers. No little spikies here. None of that.